While our fleet was licking its wounds at Sullust, the Separatists, who had thus far only made some inroads into Bothawai, picked the perfect moment to begin a major counter-offensive. A string of important worlds were lost in a matter of weeks, while bruised Republic forces were forced to withdraw, most of whom were as battered as we were. The news couldn't be kept quiet for very long, and it soon started a political panic back at home. The Chancellor was pushing for more emergency powers to deal with the crisis, although by this point I had started to behold our former champion with a rather more critical eye than some of my compatriots. I can probably thank Dodonna for that. He instilled within me a healthy sense of skepticism and wariness that only seemed even more warranted when he was quietly disappeared from the fleet altogether after his replacement by Tarkin. Many years later, I was able to question him on the subject, and all he had to say was that as soon as his wounds were healed, he was ordered to return to Coruscant, where he would be transferred to an administrative role at the capital. There was no furious confrontation with his superiors, no quiet and disappointed chat with Palpatine, just an impersonally typed letter accompanied by his transfer papers. He was, in effect, simply tidied away to a location where he would hear little and achieve nothing. This happened a lot in the latter period of hostilities. Many former comrades of mine were dealt with in this fashion. Frankly, if I might address the Ronto in the room for a moment, we are all by now quite aware of the spectacularly violent way in which the Empire would later deal with its opponents, and indeed the way in which it has emerged in the years since that they dealt with the Jedi Order. The point I simply wish to make is this. For every person who faced a firing squad, or who was tossed in a labour camp, or who, indeed, earned the personal displeasure of Lord Vader, there was at least 100 others who were simply moved to one side, put in their place and forgotten about like papers in a desk drawer. Dodonna was among the first, but he was far from the last. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Empire at War, Fall of the Republic, where previously the Separatists went on a counter-attack and took a bunch of planets off us, including, well, they might be about to take Drakkenwell. They still haven't got around to the land invasion yet. They took Bothawai, they took Mimban, they took Volpta. They really shouldn't have taken Volpta. That was a silly move on my part. I moved my fleet out of orbit towards Fondor, while the enemy ground troops were still en route in the hyperspace lane, and it's a silly mistake that I've made before and will almost certainly make again, because the way hyperspace lanes work, where you can have something in transit and then go the other direction and not meet it, messes with my brain, and I'm just never going to really probably get my head around that, which is annoying, but there it is. Our main core fleet here got an absolute bruising, as you can see. And is withdrawing currently from Fondor because once again I tried to take Fondor and discovered that it was more heavily defended than it looked, and unfortunately I lost a Praetor, a bunch of Venators in the process, which is very annoying because our ability to produce Praetors is extremely limited because I only really get enough money to do it once a month, something like that, once a fortnight in game. And Quat, we get even with Quat's heavy discount and build speed bonuses and stuff, it still takes a while to produce them. I mean, we're still only 55% done on that one. And that one, I think, needs to go to Tarkin, honestly, because he doesn't have one at the moment. Talon's got a Praetor. Baraka's fleet at least has the Mandator, but Tarkin right now is having to just basically make do with a bunch of Venators, Acclamators, and Victories. And as we all know, when a fleet like that rubs up against a Separatist fleet that's got a lot of Providence Dreadnoughts and Lucahulks, it's not good enough. It's just not good enough. You need something to be able to tank all those hits. So, yeah. My entire war effort is pretty much dependent on the production of Praetors. And while I could, for example, build a dreadnought shipyard on Foros, which would be able to produce them, it would produce them way slower and for way more money, unfortunately, because Quat is the best place to do it, and Quat still is not doing them fast enough. If I was getting more money a month, that would make a difference, but I don't know how much I can expand my economy at the moment without simply taking more planets. I have actually, in between episodes, I did have a little look around, and I have set up building a couple of things here and there. I think Humberine, I'm building a Haven-class starbase, and then after that I will build a trade port there, because trade ports get you money based on how many nearby trade routes there are, as in how many hyperspace lanes there are, I think, in that system. And Humberine's got, you know, 4 of them, so that's a good 200 extra credits we'll get from that. I think there's a couple of other planets here and there that I've started building those on to try and squeeze a little bit more money out of what we already have, but yeah, unfortunately, we're a bit limited. There are a few things. I suppose we could build a tax collection agency on Geonosis. We've already got one. We could build another, though, it looks like. Although we would lose influence if we were to do that. Influence level 4. I've never really bumped up against the influence mechanic very much in this. And I don't really know sort of how it works. I'm sure I did at one point, but I've forgotten. I mean, I don't know how low influence gets before the planet rebels against you, basically. Oh yeah, we have a production thing here, don't we? We're able to go on one starbase, and they'll give us some Arquitans light cruisers and some Senate approval. Resource information. I'm sure there's a thing somewhere explaining how influence works, but I'm not going to build more than one tax collection agency because I don't want to accidentally make Geonosis rebel. You could counterbalance that with local infrastructure, of course, but that costs you credits a week to do, so it's, you know, diminishing returns there, I think. Anyway, more artillery on Rathana. I would like to put that into orbit, and oh boy, okay, all right, we've unpaused, things are happening, game's lagging a bit. All right, you go there, you go and join Kenobi's army. It's high time Kenobi had some artillery, I think. And we're going to take back Bothaway with you guys. But the first thing we're going to do, though, as soon as the game lets me, is move back over here and let Anakin's lot take Dera 4. Oh boy, here we go. Okay, right, I'm being interrupted again by the game. It does like to do that, Empire at War. The future of the Republic. Palpatine and Mon Mothma have both approached you asking for your support. Either can be supported by going into your political menu on the build bar and choosing the appropriate option. Each option opens up different storylines with benefits and drawbacks. Support Mon Mothma. This option eventually results in the removal of Palpatine from office and prevents the road to Empire, which prevents Order 66, but also denies access to the advanced Imperial ships. Support Palpatine. This option brings the Republic down the path of Empire. In the short term, it opens up access to limited amounts of advanced quat-drive yard ships, the Imperator, Tector, and Secutor, though through limited deliveries from the company, not as buildable ships, after a contract is granted, which can be done 5 weeks after choosing Palpatine. Eventually, it leads to the execution of Order 66, which will happen 5 weeks after the quat-drive yard's contract automatically, but can be triggered early if desired. Okay. Yeah, well, we are going to be supporting Palpatine. I've explained this at length in the past. I won't go over it again, but we are supporting Palpatine in this playthrough. We are executing Order 66. And I'm glad, because I don't need Jedi on the ground. I'll level with you folks. Obi-Wan and Anakin are great and all, but like, they're just win more buttons. We don't have issues with ground battles at the moment. We have issues with space battles. And I would very much like some advanced Star Destroyers to help with the whole space battle thing. So I have to admit, I'm very glad we're going down the Order 66 route in this playthrough. Yeah. Not going to do it just yet, but presumably now, finally, that option will have appeared in my story options menu somewhere. There it is. Yeah, there we go. Support the delegation of 2000. and support emergency powers for Palpatine. Right, we will delay that for now. We'll not do anything with that just yet, but the option has now finally appeared in the bar, which is good. Right, now can I please attack? Please. There we go. The user interface in this game is so weird. I had to do it like 2 or 3 times there before I got the message. Begin! I have, as soon as I load the game, while the game is paused, I have assigned all my Pathfinder units, all my lead units for my armies and navies. So, as you can see, yeah, we got some commandos on the ground right now. Including some that appear to be slightly stuck. There we go. Right, get a support base. Right, gentlemen. It's another critical victory point type jobby. Alright, guys. Hold the line for now. I wonder if it would be worth trying to get away with a little cheeky.
Reinforcements en route.
Destination is
You know, pile everyone into a lat and rush the objective type deal. Should we give it a go? Let's give it a go. Have we? Yeah. Oh boy, never mind. Area's not secure. Okay. Let's not do that then. LZ is hot. Alright, let's assign you guys to 3. Rex, you can be Hockey 6. Let's move out, everybody. Let's do this the hard way. Interesting statues over there. Are they Jedi statues or Sith ones, you reckon? Artie's doing some work. Good to see. You are annoying. You are a problem, and you are annoying.
Turret constructing. Turret constructing.
Chased him off for now. I'd like to get him back here so I can take him out with this anti-air turret, but I don't know if he'll be that stupid.
Construction.
Alright, they're sending in the droids.
Construction
What's the range on this arty? It'd be nice if it displayed on the map. Oh, the arty's trying to shoot the gunship. Interesting. Although, oh, now isn't that just tragic, man? Look at that. You goddamn slippery bastard of a gunship using the terrain to your advantage like a pro. How dare you? Oh dear. There we go. That did the trick.
Job's not over yet.
There's a lot of little floaty jet bikes you sent my way there, dude, and it was a foolish decision, as it turned out. Alright, clones, let's go. It's nothing that a bunch of you, supported by some artillery, can't get done in this game, if you ask me. Well, I like that there's, like... Can you capture these things up here? Looks like you can. This turret points up on the wall here. That's neat. Now, we do have a bombing run available. I don't see anything really worth using it on right now, though. It's a shame we don't have Cody with us, actually, because his sensor ping would be really useful. We've got Rex instead. I'm going to put these here, you know, just for future defensive purposes. It's a bit of money to drop, but it may pay for itself later down the line, I hope. As Rex is using his thermal detonator on auto mode. I'd rather you didn't do that, honestly, mate, actually. Should we make you that an anti-air turret? That would seem to be a prudent decision right about now. Their gunship is shooting at either Rex or the bunker right now, I'm not sure. Alright, construction is complete. Withdraw a little bit, see if you can tempt the gunship over here, please. Oh wait, no, it's already being shot at, perfect. Lovely. You guys get over here and do a bit of healing. Down to only one unit of you. Where are they? Where are the rest? You guys in range to attack? No, you're going to need to move down here. All right. Take this out before it spawns any more units, please. Alright, move in and take it. You can have some reinforcements. Alright, Rex, you can use your thermal detonator on... There we go, lovely. Might be worth saving it for this guy, actually. Alrighty, here we go. Send in more clones? More clones is good, I think. Alright, let's try that again, shall we? Any turrets around here we can build? No. Alright, I think probably be a good idea to bring you up and then push on towards the critical objective, honestly. Whoa there, Sonny. Hold on, don't shoot down me that. You can go ahead and take cover. Keep going, boys. Not much further now. Fall back. Have some commandos. Get the arty shooting at you. Oh, okay, the arty's range is not quite as long as I might have liked, although it's still pretty impressive. There you go. Alright, piling around that objective. Send you back this way. Alright, you need to clearly you need to move here so you're not just shooting the side of the hill constantly. That's better. Where did you come from? Oh, they walked all the way around there, did they? There you go. You do more damage if you're close up and all your weapons are actually shooting. Well, goodbye, bunker. The artillery has decided you are going to die. Everybody has, in fact. Why is it with the AI in bunkers, man? They get very confused about it. Hurry up, boys! Come on. God, I swear the AI is much faster at capturing those than I am. Something we can do a bombing run on. Do a bit of sneaky scouting here into their back area. Oh, they've got Antia, have they? Oh! Oh, what a misclick. Move. Game, that was not very... Oh, God. Thank Christ it ended when it did. Yeah, in case you missed it there, what happened was... I was just about to click the left mouse button to do a bombing run on the enemy base, and then the camera switched focus to my troops on the objective, and I ended up left-clicking a bombing run on my own troops. Luckily, the game ended when it did. Okay, once again, yep, Grand Battle is done. As I've said, Grand Battles are not where we're having issues right now, as you can clearly see.
Construction complete.
Why did I do that? Why did I do that? I am a fool.
Missiles at the ready.
Alright. Now then, this probe droid.
Tactical battle.
One of these days I'll get to order the probe droid to Mustafar. Maybe 2 episodes from now. Okay, so Druckenwell's being attacked. Right, Grievous is on the field. Well, that pretty much seals the deal, doesn't it, I feel like. Whatever, let's see what damage we can do, if any. The blender on legs has arrived, and he's probably going to massacre everybody.
Follow behind me. Sure, why not?
How much money do I actually want to waste on turrets here? Sell that at least.
Turret has been sold.
Shield up. Move. Yeah. Go. I got your back. Those wrist rockets.
Let's get a repair station there, shall we?
Let's do this. Hostile in the area.
Turret constructing.
Here they come.
Turret support online. Watch the crossfire.
I'm in cover.
Construction complete.
Ready for backup. That was something. Made it. Settle in.
Construction complete.
Oh, we really don't have a lot to play with here.
Repair station has been sold.
Oh, come on, Grievous. Just get it over with, mate.
Follow me. Woo! Scanning infantry. What's your trooper? Give me recon.
I suppose I could provoke them a little bit. Come on, come up here. What can men do in the face of such flashy bits? No, I give up. I give up, honestly. Just resolve. We're going to lose this. Why waste the time? Ugh, I'm not looking forward to taking Druckenwell back. I'm really not. Ugh, that's a horrid battlefield, that one.
Construction complete.
Generally speaking, I tend to prefer the battlefields that are very open with lots of room to maneuver. I find them a lot more interesting to work with gameplay-wise. I'm not a big fan of the battlefields that funnel you down very narrow pathways, and unfortunately in this mod there are a lot of battlefields that funnel you down narrow pathways. It's sort of a thing. And that's just one of the worst ones for that kind of thing. God, I don't want to take Druckenwell back again. Mimban is annoying enough. Druckenwell as well. Just God. Alright, can I finally please move this probe droid? Please. Please, game. Please. Please. There we go, finally. Right, off the way. Let's have it back, shall we?
I copy. Squad stands together.
Meanwhile, Ariado, we can build some ships, and I think I'm going to build some more assault acclimators, because these little buggers are quite good. A decent value for money.
No problem.
Has Baraka arrived finally? He has. Okay, Baraka, right, up here. Need you to take back Volta. How's Emberline doing? Got your clone reinforcements on the go? Very nice. That is... Emberline's worth paying attention to, because as we discovered last time, Emberline is one of those planets that is actually relatively easy to defend. Although I think I might want to move some of my structures out of the way down here. And move you up here. Yeah. There we go. Kashik's got its artillery. Yeah, we should definitely consider building more artillery to help defend various planets, shouldn't we? Rusan's probably fine, though, with its horde of clones. I like that we've still got a fleet in orbit around Namkarios, but haven't actually decided to go after it yet. Anything else that needs doing? Plenty, I'm sure, but hey. How many victories have we got in that little fleet now? 9 of them. Nice. I just need to figure out where I want to send them. Alright. By the way, let's go. Ooh. The enemy fleet looks chonky. It definitely looks a little on the chonky side. Oh boy. I don't have any Venators in this fleet, I've just realised. Ooh. They've got a character here as well. Didn't realise they had anything left in the way of space characters, but apparently they've got some. Right. Okay, yeah, that's a significant fleet, isn't it? Blutarch, tactical droid. Tier 5 commander. So they've got a Bulwark, Mark 1 and Mark 2. Of course, the obligatory Donut. A recusant dreadnought. No, I'm not quite so bothered about that. Recusants are a bit flimsy. And naturally a horde of fighters. One tiny itty bitty little starbase though. They haven't been here long. Alright.
Let's run this gauntlet.
Talent. Let's have you as far back as possible.
Ready to update orders.
Frigate on the move.
Some pelters in for anti-fighter.
Understood. Moving out.
Issue a command.
That's not what I wanted to do. There we go.
Course, Your Highness.
Bring in some
Ready to
acclimators
blast the enemy, my liege.
up at the front.
Cruiser, standing by.
Pelter frigate here. We are moving out.
Missile destroyer reporting in. Issue a command. All stations ready.
And then victories.
General. Homing in.
Damn it. Perspective screwing with me again. I wanted him over there. Oh well. Support Pelter at the back. Not a bad idea, I suppose.
Our Quentin's responding.
This feels woefully inadequate.
Yes.
All of this feels woefully inadequate considering what's coming our way.
Moving out.
Do I have fighter support? Ready for takeoff. Targeting computer online.
Our Quentin's here.
Charging generator.
combat.
Pelta here.
Oh well, here goes.
Destroyer ready.
They don't appear to have an ion cannon here.
From the command center.
You got the captain.
Pelta's going to work on those enemy bombers.
Pelta frigate here. Engaging.
Engaging? Question mark.
Pelta frigate reporting in. Who needs fixing? Pelta frigate here.
Their reinforcements are
Oh,
being
goodbye to the shields on this fella.
Pelta frigate
secondary reinforcements standing by. We've lost. Take cover!
What are you lads do? Oh my days.
Next to you now. Weapons locking on. Our reinforcements are taking casualties.
I think you wanted that other ship over there.
We've lost a squad member.
Ah, the Pelters do have point defense. They are trying to take out some of those space bombs.
Missile destroyer here.
Alright, you need to get out of here, mate.
Reinforcements on standby.
Pelta here.
I have this kind of silly theory at the moment, actually, that maybe, like, Assault Acclimator spam is not a terrible way to play the game. Because Acclimators can withdraw from battle when they get damaged. Which means that you can recycle a very large fleet of them without necessarily losing that many, you know, ships.
Target locked.
We've cut off the enemy's reinforcements. We've sabotaged their vehicles.
Understood. We're moving in. Copy that, sir.
Their
Pelta frigate
reinforcements
responding.
are being depleted. Missile destroyer reporting in. We've cut off the enemy's reinforcements.
Focusing all firepower.
Yes, General. Rockets away.
Target at maximum range. Firing barrage.
You guys... Ooh, you're doing a number on this recusant. I didn't even notice. Good job, guys.
We'll level them.
Yeah, you're taking out that little Providence.
I got one.
Missile destroyer here. They're initiating combat protocols. Missile destroyer
What are
reporting
you
in.
guys doing? You are taking a bit of a beating, aren't you? See if we can get you out of there.
Primary engine system is down. All stations.
Or not, I guess. They immediately went for the engines.
Locking on.
Standing by. Receiving.
What are you doing, Mr. Victory? You're just charging ahead of everything else
Sabotaged our vehicle.
to put yourself in the line of fire. I'm not really sure why you're doing that, but okay.
Pelta here.
Get behind them.
Attack formation.
Okay, the Pelters are ripping those gunship things apart, which is nice. Very good. Go after those bombers now. Note to self, Pelters are pretty good at dealing with fighters, as it turns out. They're not bad at all. Okay, that victory is going to be toast very swiftly. As are these ones.
Pelta here.
Regroup for another attack.
Are you still trying to take this bulwark out?
Leaving the battlefield. Got it. Moving slow.
We might be small, but we pack up.
They're coming.
Missile tubes loaded. Imminent. Do I have fighter support?
lasers.
Targeting computer active.
Our primary engine system is down.
Please kill that bulwark. That would be nice, thank you.
Our turbo laser batteries have been disabled. The launch bay is gone. Focusing all firepower.
Receiving. Locking off.
And they're bringing more in.
Ready to update orders.
Engaging drive thrusters. Show me
Our engines are gone, sir.
Public light cruiser responding.
Our launch bay.
I'm amazed that we've still got Pelters around. It's kind of funny, honestly.
Sometimes I wish we had more guns.
I mean, they're not in great shape, but still.
Us, sir.
We've lost our turbo lasers.
Oh man, the victories, they just crumple like tissue paper, don't they?
Turbo laser batteries have been disabled.
I feel like sometimes the acclimators last longer.
Yes.
How many Geonosian fighters? I'm sorry, what? Okay, these munitions are getting wiped out pretty fast, which is nice to see. Oh god, another bulwark, really?
We've lost our turbo lasers. Launcher has been destroyed. Our primary engine system is down. Our lasers have been destroyed. Our engines are destroyed, sir.
Well, it was nice having this fleet.
Destroyer holding. We'll win this.
What are you doing, dude? Why are you turning over there? What is going on? Alright, I'm going to try and micromanage what subsystems we're shooting at here. Possibly in vain, but we'll give it a go.
Rockets away. Clearing the skies.
Destroyer at station keeping.
Oh god, another Providence Dreadnought, lovely.
Disable their laser cannon.
The launch bay is gone.
Ready. Locking on target.
Alright, see if you can engage that Providence, please. Right, we're out of reserves. We've committed everything.
Battle station. Locked on target.
Receiving.
Ready to update orders.
Your orders, General.
Are we about to get wiped out? Is Talon's fleet about to get completely wiped out? Because it's starting to feel like it.
Engines are gone, sir.
Ready for orders.
I didn't really think this was that bad, looking at the enemy. I mean, how many times have I said that in this playthrough? I just... Oh boy. I'm starting to really wonder what it is I'm doing wrong in this playthrough, because I just seem to be getting my ass kicked in every big battle at the moment.
Our primary
There goes the Praetor.
I may be slow.
They've destroyed our engine.
Locking on.
We've lost our turbo lasers.
At the ready.
Our turbo laser batteries have been disabled.
Yeah, we're about to, yeah.
Calculating jump.
Let's get out of here with like the 1, 2, or 2 ships we have remaining. It's pretty much just him and nobody else.
Primary engine system is down.
Oh god, why?
We've lost our turbo lasers.
I can't believe a victory made it out of there, actually. Oh man, what happened? That's probably one of the worst defeats I've had in this game so far. What did it come down? Was it just they had that many bombers? Is it the bomber spam that's killing me here? Because I don't feel like my target priority was too bad. We did kill most of their ships. Killed quite a few ground units, actually, that got caught in the middle of all that, which is nice, I suppose. That tactical droid's dead. Oh, boy. That's like a month's worth of credits down the drain. A month's worth of credits and a month's worth of building, too. Right, game. You're right there? You're right there, Empire at War? You feeling okay? You're just sort of frozen up right now. I'm a little concerned. I've got my concerned face on at the moment. Are you doing alright there? Maybe? Not sure what's happening? Okay. Alright, we're back. I was literally about to Control-Alt-Delete my way out of the game and shut it down. It was paused for that long, but it did eventually just now finally sort itself as I was about to Alt-Tab and go find the task manager. It finally got its crap together. Right, well, so much for retaking Bothaway then, huh? That's a big fat not happening.
Constructing unit. Vehicle in production. Constructing unit.
Oh, that's all the money gone. I guess we know where these are going then. Ugh, bloody hell. So this fleet right now is very weak. Baraka's fleet has been mauled. This fleet has been pretty much annihilated. I have, like, no ships right now. I have, like, no fleets that I can actually properly go on the offensive with right now. This is terrifying. The Separatists have just fucking killed everything. The Navy's been completely wiped. I don't really know what to do now other than scream and panic a little bit and hope they don't continue to attack me any more than they already have, because right now I am feeling a bit defenseless. I'm building ships where I can, but oh god. This is not good. This is really not good. Things just going from bad to worse. Is this cruel difficulty finally coming home to roost? Is this it? Are we witnessing the end times here? It has bumping it down to Cruel Captain not been enough, and I'm now just going to be, you know, drowned under waves of bulwarks and donuts. Because that's what it feels like. Alright. Oh, man. If I could just actually get something done without the game freezing, that would be lovely. Just let me move them. Bloody hell. Can you actually not get there? Is that the problem? Yeah, that's an issue, isn't it? Right, you can join Baraka's fleet then in that case. Get over there, take Volt. They're attacking Forost, huh? That's not good.
Missile destroyer reporting in.
Tactical battle imminent.
Oh, goody. Auto resolve.
Mines, repairs, we got you covered.
Tactical battle imminent.
Alright. Maybe here's a battle that we can actually win. That would be nice.
Objective looks protected.
Hello, Mandator. A long time no see. Okay, yeah, they don't have a lot here. Right then, that'll do. Certainly.
Captain here. There's nothing we can't
I assume they're probably just going to try and retreat.
Reading you.
I'm transmitting the coordinates to you now. Watch out.
Well, speed this up. Yeah, there they go. That's what I thought. Wait, what? They get to retreat that way? That seems very unfair. Excuse me? You get to retreat with your ground forces towards my planet? That is some bullshit. That's complete nonsense. You're not allowed to do that. What?
Missile destroyer reporting in.
Unbelievable. And now they just get to invade for free. That is... What? What? I'm not saying that doesn't make sense from like a narrative perspective, like they just decide, right, let's bug out of here, let's go back, rejoin the main fleet over Forost and continue the attack, but still! I was under the impression that when you withdrew, you had to go back to a friendly system. Apparently not. Alright, well, this place is pretty boned, isn't it? Three tripod companies, 7 dwarf spider companies, 3 crab companies. They got gunships that want to resolve.
System lost.
Goody, another planet lost.
Squad stands together.
Construction complete.
Yoda, you're gonna have your work cut out for you in a minute, mate.
Enemy movement.
Okay.
Choose
Dickheads,
your reinforcements.
have this.
Breaking comm silence.
Reinforcements
Yes,
cancelled.
Commander. Got it. Show me what to destroy.
Reinforcements cancelled.
Understood. We are moving. Understood. We're
Moving into positions on your command.
Destroy them.
Capacity.
We've got advanced training.
The enemy is in full retreat. Good shooting, sir.
Commander, they're hitting us.
The enemy is in full
Missile
retreat.
tubes loaded.
Take out that fighter.
Where'd he go?
Yep, well, there we go. Now they're running. With their horde of tiny Colivexes.
Shooting, sir. Fighter lost. This one's mine. You've got a clear shot. Reinforcements.
There we go. That's one tiny victory that we get to keep.
Helta frigate reporting in.
Alright, Yoda.
There it is. Reject, we must.
What happens if I invade before separatist control is established? I don't know. So what have they got at Mustafar then? Let's have a look. They got this guy. Modified Munificent class Star Frigate. Oh, still got 3 donuts there. 4 provenances. Okay, yeah. More than we can handle, in other words. Oh, they've got a hero on the ground too. Kendo Ultho. And oh! I didn't realise that battle droids came in silver. But apparently they do. B1s, I mean. I knew you got the beige ones and the orange ones, but I didn't realise we got silver ones too. That's pretty neat. Yeah, anyway.
You managed to salvage a victory.
I can't do anything without the game freezing right now, can I? All I want to do is move this to the middle slot of the planet so that he merges with Tarkin when his fleet arrives, and the game is just like, no! You're not allowed! I need 5 minutes to think about how I'm going to destroy you next. Any minute now. Any minute now. Come on. Come on. We can do this. It's fine. I believe in you, game. You can figure this out. Whatever it is you're stuck on, you can do it. You can get over that hurdle. You can climb that mountain. You can ford that stream. There we go. Hey, brilliant. Finally. There you go. Lovely. Enemy fleet is about to invade Darafor. Is that what you spent all of this time thinking about? It was about invading Darafor. Because I moved Tarkin and then you immediately decided, right, brilliant, time to attack. Is that what happened there? It looks like that might be what happened there. Alright. Well, fuck you. I'm putting my army on the surface. You can come and get me. We got Anakin, we got Ahsoka down there, Dreadnought. Yep. We probably want some arty, don't we? So put the arty down there instead of that. Okay, that's apparently not how that works. Put Rex down there instead of those ARC troopers. And honestly, I think I'll take more arty over a Juggernaut. Right, you can withdraw to Malister. Get out of the way. Looks like Anakin's going to be fighting on the defense today.
We read you.
Alright. Yoda. Time to take back Fro Ross, mate. Please.
Invasion
Thank you.
commencing.
They dropped in the ARC troopers for us first today, it looks like. Alright, interesting.
Choose your reinforcements.
Let's have a Yoda.
Hey, check your map. Move!
Oh, it's this map. I remember this now.
Beginning construction.
Oh, they've already arrived. I do wonder sometimes if it's worth using his battle meditation versus just having him run over and chop stuff up. I don't know to what extent it helps. See, that got me panicked there for a minute because this little sort of like display, this glowing thing here, that it looks an awful lot like what the orbital strike looks like. So for a minute there, I thought we had an orbital strike incoming.
Against an army, even one may stand. No joy in this victory. We shall fight.
Turret constructed.
Is that artillery? Oh, that's artillery. Get over this hill so you can actually shoot at it, lads. There we go. Alright boys, let's head this way. Like a bombing run to be ready, because I can use Yoda's ability to reveal a part of their base and bomb it to smithereens. Oh boy, big stuff incoming. Yeah, most of that big ground army we saw earlier is still here, it looks like. My word, yes, they have a lot of these things, don't they? Let's bring in the Juggernaut. Oh, they took out my... Oh, you dicks.
Such pain, I see.
Where's Yoda? Oh, he's over there for some reason. My God, no wonder we're losing.
Arrogant you have grown.
Alright, let's see. They probably haven't built any buildings here, actually, is the thing, though, when you consider it.
My
Okay, that didn't do what I thought it would. The map is revealed. Oh my god, it reveals the whole map. Okay, that's... Yep, alright. What do I want to bomb?
Y-wing standing
Oh,
by.
so close. But the Juggernaut's about to reveal this, so... There we go. Alright, get back here, Jug.
Changing weapon. In and 5. Squad stands together.
Your wisdom, you must share.
I feel like this bombing run hasn't really worked.
We'll clear the way for you.
Smell the air.
Anticipating no problems.
It's a very different sort of battle to what I was expecting, I have to admit.
Would you share?
So they've got no real base, they've just got loads and loads of ground units. Probably going to be fighting the reverse of this on Dara 4 pretty soon. How about him, Yoda?
Withered you as the dark side.
You will be on trouble. On time.
Bombardment available.
Bombardment available, that's good. Bombardment's a lot more useful against a bunch of mobile units.
Now a lesson.
Aha. Like you, for example.
Triumph awaits us. These moments overlooked not.
At maximum unit capacity.
Autoguns online.
I built a repair station for this thing, but you can't actually repair the big Juggernaut. It's sort of like a weird land ship because it has hard points.
Trust in the Force, I do. Yeah.
Where are you getting these things from? They've got a little factory somewhere, they must do. One of those little bonus buildings, I mean.
Yes. Move up.
I don't wanna shut down! Alright, Yoda, reveal the map for me. What else have they got?
Powerful ally, indeed.
Few bits knocking about. Abandoned repair depot. How much of this are we going to have to kill before they give up is the question.
No.
Covering fire.
Meet
Go.
them, I will.
I'm going to leave the Juggernaut here in defense of our main landing position, I think.
Depart now, suggest I do.
Watch the charge.
On us, many innocents rely.
Can Yoda take out a gunship? I am very curious. Kinda doesn't look like he can.
Bombing run available.
Another bombing run, huh? Alright. Where do we want to send that?
Your orders?
I don't know, here I guess.
Locked on target.
Doesn't get shot down by anti-air. I feel like that's what happened to the first one. Yeah, they've definitely got turrets about the place.
Lives we must save.
Touch sweep. I got point. Autogun ready to go.
Go to town on him, Yoda.
Reject, we must. Triumph awaits us. Unfortunate that war you seek.
Enemy fire.
Alright, yeah, you go ahead and shake that apart, my man. What have they got left? Can't be much at this point, can it?
Make ready. Certainty you will find.
Let's use foresight again. Alright, what are we doing with? They got more troops over here. Just lots of little units milling about and not much else. Do they have any base unit buildings at all? I don't think they do they? No. There's an abandoned heavy factory that's blown up. Pretty much seems to be it.
Constructing.
Judge me by my size, do you? Jedi Grand Master. Fancy title.
Build a little turret here to defend this place. There we go.
Constructing.
Let's head back this way. In fact, go through this infantry-only path and come up here. Not a bad idea.
Construction
The
complete.
dark side. Clouds all.
Construction complete.
Right, we can actually bring in a unit of those guys. That's all we've got left to play with.
A nobler cause you should consider.
Get him, Yoda. Good stuff. Alright, bombardment available.
My ally is full.
What do we got? Ah. We'll go ahead and blow you guys up.
Trust in the Force, I do.
How's the good part?
Right, you guys can turn around and go deal with them. I see you sneaking up behind.
Bombing run available.
Return to fight again, have you?
No, ignore the turret, mate. Attacking turrets with Jedi seems to be how you get them to freeze up and die, so... rather he didn't go for that. Oh, hello. Be nice if the enemy would just give up and retreat, but... ah, there we go. We finally did. Now they retreat. Alright, we lost ARC troopers, the ATT, and a platoon of clones. Killed an awful lot in response, though, so I'm happy with that.
System conquered.
It's not difficult to replace ground units in this neck of the woods, as you can see. In fact, let's have some
Unit
arty.
production.
But is 2 ARCs just for giggles?
Training troops.
Bunch of clones. Right. Back to Volta. Where you go. And... ah! The Praetor is done. It is ready. Question is, how are we going to get it all the way to Tarkin? The answer is, at the moment, we actually can't. We've been cut off from the Outer Rim completely. Bothawai and Druckenwell were our two kind of linchpin systems there that were linking this up, and they're gone now, so... oh boy, and I've got nothing I can take it back with either. That's Talon's entire fleet right there.
Issue a command.
Not good. Not good at all.
Constructing unit.
Build some Venetus for me. Geonosis we could turn into a big shipyard. It's going to be a bit of an investment, but we can do it. Yeah, let's do it, Dreadnought Shipyard.
There's nothing we can reporting in.
Is Camino able to build any ships? It can, yes. Oh, I see what's happening here. It has been building ships, and it's been putting them in this slot because I need to move Kenobi to the middle one in order to stop that from happening. In fact, let's move Talon over to that one.
Missile destroyer reporting in.
Tactical battle imminent.
Bolt to space battle. Hello? It doesn't look like they've got a lot here.
Enemy movement.
Okay.
This is the captain. Got you on the comm.
Yes, they are. Yeah. I didn't realize that little thing could spawn fighters, but apparently it does spawn a unit of tri-fighters. Seems like every separatist ship gets to spawn fighters, even the tiny ones. Okay. Yoda. Y-O-D-A, Yoda. Need you to come over here, mate, as soon as the AI has finished thinking about what it's going to do next. Enemy fleet is about to invade Rishi, apparently. That's nice and all, but I'd like to be able to move my units. Game that'd be really good. Let's see. After this lag spike is done, let's see what appears on the galactic news feed. Nothing apparently. And of course, after all that, it won't let me move him. Oh boy. More lags. Good. I'm sorry, guys. It's probably very annoying to hear me complain about it all the time, but I mean, look at what I have to deal with here. It's seriously irritating. There are times with this mod that I am extremely tempted to just call it quits and move on to Awakening of the Rebellion, and this is one of those times.
So much trouble, am I?
Finally, there we go. How are we getting on over here? Alright. The nice thing about Tarkin's fleet is he actually has a lot to play with. It's just not a lot of really good stuff.
Vehicle in production.
Let's get him a lot of pelters, because we've discovered that they are relatively decent at thinning down fighters.
Unit in production.
Alright. Hypori. We can turn this into a level 3 shipyard, which is not bad. Capital shipyard. Let's do that. How are our resources at the moment? Food +5, industrial parts +9. Okay, good. And we're not low on ship crews either. Do you know what would be really nice? If you could set a rally point for finished units. That'd be pretty sweet. Alright, Rishi's apparently going to be attacked pretty soon. Rishi doesn't have a shield generator. It has base defenses instead, doesn't it? I'm wondering if I should move anything there to help with that. Maybe Kenobi's unit of artillery. Got a big fat army here that's not doing a lot right now. So I'm going to move Talon's fleet into orbit over Rishi, and if something really nasty turns up, we'll just retreat. But it might deter them a bit. Oh, hello, Grievous. Hello, you've started to pile into orbit around Dara 4, have you? Well, step into my lair, Grievous. Please do. Just come on down. We've got a party waiting for you, my friend. Lots of fun will be had on the surface of Dara 4, my friend. I really hope this works, because it's not like we have any base defenses down here. It's literally just this army. But we've got artillery, so... Okay, we have a Praetor. What do I want to do with it right now? I don't know. I'm looking at Rendili at the moment. I'm just trying to figure out. Okay, yeah, I can get a victory on Rendili cheaper than an acclimator. That's a bit nuts. Okay, we can get a lot of cheaper, smaller ships on Corellia thanks to Saint Pistage. That's worth noting. Okay, should we round off this episode by retaking Volta with Yoda and friends? Although, can we take Volta with just Yoda? I mean, he is Yoda, but he does not have a lot of backup right now. But the longer we sit around, the worse that situation is going to become, I suppose, so... I wonder... Is it worth moving Tarkin up there to Derrifor right now? I don't think so. If I'm honest, I don't think so. Well, you know what? The nice thing about Yoda is that he can just reveal the entire map, and if I don't like what I see, we can retreat. So. Oh my god, you really dropped in this. Oh, of course, it's this map. I don't have any lats to choose the objective with on this occasion, so I'll have to do this the hard way. Okie dokie. I think I might just pile everybody into the Juggernaut and go for a drive, you know?
Watch those wrist rockets. That's like it.
Arise, wheel opportunity.
Can Yoda get in the Juggernaut? He can! Oh, brilliant. Right, let's go, boys.
To assist.
Let's drive.
Destination set.
Support fire ready.
Hit the road. Yoda's road trip, everybody. Run him over.
On my way. Moving out.
Please. Just move forward. You know, first gear.
As you wish.
I got you. Lock it down.
Right away.
Just go to the objective, you stupid vehicle. What are you doing? Move! Oh, God. Splat. Squash like bugs. Right, yeah, drive right in here over the top of this lot and then disembark everybody, please. Oh, they scurried out of the way. How dare they? Okay, apparently you need to move before you can deploy everybody. What are you all doing there? Oh boy, there goes the jug. Is this going to end in disaster as well? Is this another one of my brilliant plans that's going to end in complete failure? Or is Yoda going to carry me here? I think Yoda might be about to carry me. Okay, just turn around and shoot these little idiots, shall you? Can you please? Thank you. Yoda was really struggling with those for some reason.
They're gonna wrap up here first.
Make ready. Little choice do we have? Prefer teaching, I do.
Prefer teaching, I do. Yeah, I hear you, man.
Bombing run available.
Move forward.
Just want to make sure we don't lose that.
Make ready. Old am I, but not feeble.
Building under construction.
Sniper's doing some work there.
Yes.
Alright, we've managed to get this thing down to neutral.
A nobler cause you should consider. Well, power
Didn't want that reveal.
reasons to kill are the
What have they got running around still? Few bits and bobs. As I discovered previously, it's a tricky one, this, because it takes you ages to get anything from your base up to the critical objective when you're defending it.
bigger the forces.
Oh, we nearly got it. Nearly. Bright red on the map, come on. There we go. Lovely. Right, we lost the A6 Juggernaut. That's okay. It did what we needed it to do at the end of the day. It got us to the critical objective. And we've got plenty of replacements in the works on Coruscant, so that's alright. Main thing is we've taken back Volpter and Ferost, and we're at least back to square one at this point in the core, which is good. That ridiculous incursion has finally been taken care of. Ayla Segura, I would like you to go to Fondor and spy on them again, as you have been doing so dutifully so far in this campaign.
Tactical battle.
Aha, right. What are we dealing with here, then? A Dreadnought and 4 Colorvexes? I think we can take that. We have a very small fleet, but I think we can take that. Right, where's Talon?
Captain here.
How about you don't go right to the front?
All stations ready. Of course, Your Highness.
Now, the question is, are they going to run away?
Delta frigate here. We got you covered. Deploying
Well,
interdiction.
you know what? If they want to, they're not allowed.
Reading you. No, sir. We're en route. We must move on. This is the captain.
You douchebags. Oh, look at this nice little small scale space battle. I like this. This is like from the beginning of the campaign before cruel difficulty got accidentally turned on. And everything became a disaster.
Missile destroyer here.
Alright, let's speed this up.
This is Beta Squadron reporting in. Watch out. Shouldn't be long now. Go, go, go.
Okay, didn't need to go with that. You don't need the time compression now, thank you.
Focusing all firepower.
Destroyer reporting in.
Fire for maximum effect.
Delta frigate here.
Do it. Destroy them.
Fire fast.
Standing by.
Our sensors are being jammed. All stations ready. Targeting enemy.
Delta frigate here. We can do that. All cannons fire.
Pelter versus Colifex, fight of the century. Here we go.
We might be small, but we pack up punch.
Issues to
We've
be
lost our launch pad.
Oh god, you're in a bit of a state, aren't you, mate?
The enemy has secondary reinforcements on the way.
The torpedo launcher has been destroyed.
Targeting computer online.
Secondary reinforcements standing
We got you
by.
covered.
Engage those bombers.
Mines, repairs, we got you covered. Light Corvette.
You as well.
We're being overwhelmed. We have to pull out.
There we go. There goes the Providence.
We've destroyed the
What have they got left? Nothing is the answer. Ha! Excellent. I was wondering why the battle wasn't over yet. Alright. That's a very small victory that we can take
Delta
there.
frigate reporting in.
It's a small win. It's something.
Ready to face the enemy, my liege.
Enemy fleet's about to invade Gondrum. Gondrum is this place up here. Ah. Well, it's got a shield generator. Should probably make sure that's in a good place. Oh yes, I remember this map. The shield generator really should be somewhere a bit more sensible than that, shouldn't it? They're all great options though, actually. So I can move the factory up there, put the shield generator here. Yeah, that works, I guess.
Enlisting soldiers.
See if you can quickly recruit some clones before that battle kicks off. All right. Well, I could send the Praetor by itself to go and hang out in orbit over there. Actually, maybe that's not a bad idea. Go on.
Vectoring now.
See if you can go and head that off at the pass. Oh, it looks like Kalaran's next on the chopping block. Oh dear. Not a lot I can do about that. Ah, it's just, I cannot accurately convey in words alone how depressing it is to see all my hard work being undone like this. All these planets I spent ages taking, and they're just steamrolling back over them. Oh dear. Alright, how's Fondor looking these days? Still, I mean, look, it's like 2 Lucahawks now, a carrier, horde of Kolovexes and those little things, and yet I still reckon we'd find a way to lose if we attacked them. What does the Dreadnought shipyard give you? There's no way to actually like see what it would give them, but I'm sure it gives them a ton of free capital ships, doesn't it? See, the garrison for our Dreadnought shipyard gives us a bunch of fighters, Corellian corvettes, carrot crews, Arquitans, acclimators, invincible dreadnoughts, and a Venator. Although doesn't look like you get infinite Venators or anything like that, so maybe it's not actually as bad as it looks. Every time I say that, we lose, though. Every time I'm like, maybe it's actually not too bad, and that's when we get our asses kicked and we lose. I don't. Oh boy. Oh boy. Should I do it? Should I fall for the trap that is Fondor once again? It just looks so lightly defended right now. I think mostly because they've got part of their fleet down here. And to get rid of another separatist dreadnought shipyard would just be massive. I don't know, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Thank you very much for tuning in. It's been a blast. Even though the game is making life difficult for me right now, the separatists are far from dead. Apparently, they were just hibernating, it seems, and now they're on the rampage. Yeah, well, we've got a fleet to rebuild out here in the Outer Rim, and well, a couple of fleets to rebuild, really. But you know, things are not looking peachy at the moment. It has to be said, but they could also be worse. I'm mostly just hoping our worlds like Contrum and Rusan and Kashyyyk and Embolene and whatnot can continue stubbornly holding out on the ground. At some point, presumably, they're going to try and attack Dera 4 on the ground. Had I the money, I might consider building some buildings down there, actually, like a shield generator to aid with the defense. But we're out of cash at the moment. We won't be for very much longer. It looks like the week is almost over, but that might be the first thing I do, actually, is just quickly build a shield generator, but we'll see. Anyway, ladies and gents, thank you very much for tuning in. Next time, I may foolishly attempt to attack Fondor once again. This seems to be the weakest I've ever seen it. 2 battle carriers and a smattering of small ships. I mean, they're gonna obviously have star bases, but I don't have to necessarily fight them within range of the star base, so. It's 2 Lucahawks. It's going to be a lot of fighters. Are we going to be able to do that while keeping the Mandator intact? I could send the Mandator away to Quat right now and try and get it upgraded to a Mandator 2. But I don't know how long that would take, and they might move more troops in to defend Fondor while that's happening. Ugh. I don't know. We'll see. I think my gut's telling me I should go for it. things are getting a bit desperate. I should probably take the risk. Getting rid of Fondor finally would be a huge win. It would make all this pain feel like it was worth it somehow, so I think I might do it. Anyway, that'll be next time, ladies and gents. Thank you very much for tuning in. Toodaloo.